Namaste, it's Soraya here, coming to you from Mangalam, our retreat here on the Sunshine Coast. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about non-duality. What does it mean? Non-duality comes from the ancient system of Advaita, which means not two. Which means there's not me and you, there's just one thing going on here. Now, when we speak about non-duality, we're talking about a very high view where we sit back and see that the substratum, the consciousness that we truly are, is only one. Expressing here as multiplicity and diversity in all the living things, humans, trees, and wonders of nature that this life offers us. Now, many of us, as we begin to awaken, seeking something deeper from life, seeking freedom from feeling separate, feeling not good enough, feeling isolated, lonely. Sometimes depression arises, and sometimes we find that after seeking through material things, through money, through fame, through relationship, that nothing has changed for us, that we still actually feel alone and separate in the core of our being. When we begin to awaken to the understanding that there is just one consciousness, one awareness which exists here, and that each one of us are that, then we are born into this world of duality where we experience up and down, left and right. The mind creates this duality so that we can explore this earthly experience. Yet, when we drop back into that state of being, there is absolute peace and love that knows no boundary, that knows no separation, that is simply here available to all of us. There's nothing special in that. And it is here that we can meet as one. Often when we begin to awaken and we have glimpses of this experience of one consciousness, of letting go of all the patterns and the beliefs and the brainwashing and the mind that comes in with all the thoughts that keep us separate and keep us not good enough and keep us in states of sadness, depression and unhappiness. When we begin to see a glimpse of freedom from this, it can be a very frustrating time because the patterns keep coming back in to drag us back into feeling separate and alone and not good enough again. And those patterns are based around fear. They're not based around love. So this is where having a non-dual satsang can be really helpful because we can meet with like-minded people who are wanting to let go of separation and understand who they truly are beyond this physical body, beyond this mind, this thinking mind, this monkey mind, and to be able to see past our belief systems, our patterning, our culture, our limiting patterns that are based around fear, not love. Being in a forum or a satsang or a community like this where we can support each other is a wonderful gift. And we're offering that online now so that anybody can join from anywhere in the world. This is the wonderful thing of the internet, that all of a sudden distance, time and space don't mean anything anymore. We can all meet and support each other to clear up, to develop clarity, to let go of our patterns, see through them. And it's not that we have to actively do anything to let go, we just have to see that they're not true. And they lose their power over us then. So here's my little dog, Ralphie. It is a beautiful experience of being in the present moment. And in the present moment, there's only love. Hello, darling. So I'll leave it there, and I hope you can join us for a non-dual satsang online soon. Namaste.